In this video, I want to show you how to create opt-in page. And not that alone, I want to also show you how to integrate that opt-in page with your MagicResponder in MediChoice system. What you want to do first is to create your campaign. On this page, I have a campaign that I've already created, which is ebook creation. I have about 3 persons that have subscribed to it, but I want to have an opt-in page such that every other person that goes to my site or to my landing page or to the quiz page can subscribe, and then I will have the details here. What I want to do is to use this feature on the system, and I want to get the code. This is the code. When you click this button, you have the code. This is the code that you will need to copy and make use of. Then, if you have OptimizePress, which you have integrated with your WordPress system, it becomes easy for you to create opt-in page at any time with your MagicResponder. You don't need any serious technical skill for that, because inside the OptimizePress, a lot of templates for opt-in pages have been created for you. So I'm going to use an example. I want to go to a site now. This is a site, and I have already logged into my admin panel of the dashboard of WordPress. Okay, I believe you know how to log in to the dashboard of your WordPress. Having logged in, you will come to where you have the OptimizePress. This is OptimizePress. Then you go to create new page. At the create new page, then you can scroll down to where you have opt-in / landing pages. This is where we have opt-in / landing pages. We have different type. This is one, this is another one, this is another one, this is another one. Then we have several ones that you can choose from. You can use any of these one at any time, but let me just make a choice. Let me make this one as my choice. You can choose any one and use the same method that I'm going to show you in this video. What you want to do is to click on use this template. Then you have this window pops up. Then you need to give it a name. You can give it a name. Let me say it's my ebook landing page. Okay, you look down here, that is trying to build the URL that I'm going to use. This is, you can see that it's already putting the dash, so that's why I might not really need to put dash. Just use what you think that can help you to get back your landing page easily, or you might want to do a little bit of SEO, I mean search engine optimization, by choosing keywords here. Okay, I just want to have my ebook landing page. Then I go to this button and I click on it, create page. The system check if it's available, then it goes ahead to create the page for me. Here I am on the live editor. Live editor is what we use with the OptimizePress. This is where you are going to edit your quiz page or your opt-in page. If you look at this page, you will see that there's a lot of things here, and you can edit any of these. How you can build site like this in a minute. For example, if I'm going to change what is here, get this free report now and discover how you can. But now, so let's say I'm writing about ebook creation. What I want to do, look at this place. When you mouse over it, you will see this the place you are going to edit the statement. You click on it, and then you just edit what we have here. So I'm not going to go deep into the editing, but let me show you this example, how to create your ebook in just 15 minutes. Okay, that's going to be my headline. Then you need to scroll down. There's a lot of other features that you can use here. I can increase the size, I can choose another font, I can change the color, you can work on the spacing, whatever you want. You might take your time to make sure that your opt-in page look the way you want it. Then after that, you want to come here and click insert. You can see that I have edited this aspect, how to create you. All right, I wrote you here, it's supposed to be your. Let me re-edit that and put the R. Then you go down and click insert. You can see that it is very simple to edit, how to create your ebook in just 15 minutes. Then you can come to this place and edit all the statement here. You still click on this place, change whatever you want to change here, and then the most important part of it is this form. You want to have the feeds that you want people to give you information about. Okay, so simply click on edit here too. Then you have this form opt-in box where you can customize what you want. Don't forget, you want to integrate this with your MagicResponder. What you want to do is to choose your option here under the integration type. You know, we have existing one which is email data, but now you want to choose custom form. You click here and then you have this area, this form HTML that is given to you. So you want to go back to your Mary Choice MagicResponder. Then you want to come to where we have get code. Click on this place and copy the code that are here. Copy the code. And then you go back to where you have your OptimizePress live editor and you paste it here. Okay, so I've pasted my form that I copied from MagicResponder to this place. Automatically, when you scroll down, you will discover something. You will see that some feed have been added. This one feed, inside it you see column 1. This is another feed for email. You also see column 1. Okay, then you also have opportunity to add more feed. But here is another thing, method post. Just leave this one, you don't need to touch this one. Form URL, this is the form URL. You also don't need to touch this one. What you want to do now is to now customize your form appropriately. Now let me tell you how you're going to do this. I want us to go back to our campaign on Mary Choice system. When you come back to this place, this is your campaign that you have created and it has columns. For you to know your columns, you can go back to settings. Under the settings list here, you will see the columns that we have built before. We have 4 columns that we have created. The first one is phone number, while the second one is first name, the third one is surname, and the fourth one is email. Those are the columns. So the first column we have here is email. Let's go back to the editor. Now it means under this name, what you have here is actually phone number. You remember here the phone number is column 1 and here you have column 1, which means column 1 is for phone number. And if you look at this place now, this is name and this other one is email, which means there is no phone number here. Okay, so what you want to do is to click on add new. After selecting add new, check under this place to choose the type of column you want. So here I'm choosing column 1. And what is the text? I will choose enter your phone number. That means my phone number is column 1. I'm changing the feed now. Okay, then if you want it to be important, if you want it to be required for anybody that wants to fill your form to enter the phone number compulsorily, you choose this required. That's one. Now, what else do we have? Let's go back. We also have first name. So we go back to this page. If you come up here, you will see that there is already default that the OptimizePress opt-in box have created for us, which is name. So which means I'm going to use this aspect for my name. But if you come back to this place, you see that we have first name, and the first name will be column 2. So I'm coming back to this place, but column 1 has been selected here, but column 1 has been chosen for our phone number. So here you want to change the column and change it to column 2. Okay, then we want them to also able to enter their name. That's the first name. So you click here, name required. So let's go to the next one. We have column 3, which is supposed to be surname. But if you come to your editor here, you discover that there is no place for surname. What you want to do is to come down to this place and add a new feed. So you click here and choose column 3. And column 3, just write enter your surname, and you choose required. Okay, because you want them to also able to enter their surname compulsorily. So we now have column 1, column 3, and here we have column 2, which is also for the first name. It remains one column, and that is the email, and this email is supposed to be column 4. So I go back to my editor, and this is where we have the email, and is showing column 1. So you want to choose column 4 for it. Now if you notice, you will see data type 1, data type. You don't have to do anything with data type. You only simply want to choose column. And after choosing your column, another thing you want to do is to arrange the feed the way you want it. For example, in my own case, I want people to see the first name first. I want them to see the surname and the phone number and also the email. You can see the sequence. So for me to let the OptimizePress arrange the sequence of the feed the way I want it, I need to come here and work on the name feed order. What do I want first is the first name, which is here. So I will just turn this place to be 1. Okay, that's the order. Then what's the second one is the surname. I will come down where I have the surname, which is here. Then I will enter 2. Okay, the next one is the phone number. Then I will make this to be 3. While the next one is the email, and I will make this one to be 4. Okay, and after doing that, I think we are done with this aspect. You want to come to the content, and at the content, this is where you want to enter what will be above the form. If you take notes, you will see that on top of the form, you can see that it is transparent a little bit here. It's transparent a little bit here, but I don't want to click off this, because if I do that, then we are going to start creating this form afresh. But then on top, you will see something like enter your name and email below now. But for me, you know, I have more than name and email. We have the forename, we have the first name, we have the surname, we have the phone number. So I will just want to change the content here and say kindly enter your details below now. Okay, so I've changed the content, and you can leave every other thing. You see here, name default value. You know, I was entering by myself for surname, for phone number, and other ones, but we have the default already with this system. This is because when we get to this opt-in page, if you remember, at this form here, we have the name, we have the email, and you see that they did not provide us a place to enter what we want people to see when they come to the form. Just like I was able to enter the text for phone number and for surname. So what you want to do in this regard, if you don't want the name that is given for this, the text that is given for your first name and for your email, this is the place where you can edit it, where you have enter your first name. I can change it and I can leave it like this. If you want to change it, just go back like this and say enter your email. You can leave it like that. Okay, so you leave this area. This one is okay. Then the third tab that you can also edit is submit button. Submit button, we have a default button. If you can see underneath here, you will see that we have something like get instant access. This is where it is changed. You can change the text that is on your button. I can use anything. I can say get the reports now. Okay, that's what is going to appear on the button, and I can choose another type of button. You have create a custom button, and you can upload a button by yourself. If you want to create a custom button, click on this place and you have different type. Then you can change the text on it, the text shadow, drop shadow. You can customize it the way you want. So it depends on you. You come to this place, just explore, practice it. There is no problem. You're going to get the result of whatever you choose. Then let me just use the default, and I'm changing the word to get the report now. Instead of get instant access, you can also leave it as get instant access. You see, get instant access is what we have here. If you try to take note of this plot, then I click insert. You want to ensure that you have done everything very well before you insert it. You want to see the content. Is it okay? You want to see the form. Is it okay? I believe our customization is okay. This is going to be the first feed to appear. This is going to be the fourth one. That's the email is coming last. The phone number is going to be the third one, while the surname is going to be the second one. That is the order. Very simple. Then you click insert, and then you see the form is already built up. Enter your first name. Okay, you have enter your surname, enter your phone number, enter your email. These are the things that we've done. And you remember the button get the report now. That's one thing that I have done. Okay, so we have done with this aspect of creating a form. It's as simple as that. So what else do you want to do? You can do some customization here. For example, you have the footer. I might not want the footer to appear because with this footer you have the home, the product, about us, contact. I might not be interested in that. If you are going to remove that one, you come to where we have layout setting. You click on it, and then you come to where we have footer area. The footer area is on, just off it and click update and wait for it. Now we have this, and then you can scroll down. You see that the footer has gone. All right, and after that, what you simply want to do is to let it go live. To let it go live, you click publish. Don't forget, you have to edit every other aspect of the page, but for demonstration's sake, I might not edit everything now. You click on publish, and then you click on save and continue, or you can save and close. But then let me save and continue. It is saved now. So you click on view public link. Click on this place, then it launch out. This is what I have created now. You can see it here. You can see get this free report now and discover how to create your ebook in just 15 minutes. This is now live. This is the link here. You can copy this link for anybody, and when they come to this place, fill the form. It will be saved in your MagicResponder system, which is here. So we're going to demonstrate it now. I'm going to demonstrate it for you. I'm going to add my email here, which is going to be bemini@fastcash.com. You see that there is no bemini@fastcash.com here. Let me go back and show you another thing that might be very important for you to know, and that is, if after people have filled this form, there is a place where they should be redirected to. So the place that they are going to be redirected to, you need to create it under the setting, this place. In my previous video, I showed you some of these things, but let me also show it to you again here. And then you come to this place where you have the list. Then you go to opt-in mode. At the opt-in mode, you have select opt-in mode, but I have created my web opt-in details before. You can just select this what I enter for the web opt-in before. You can choose opt-in, and you can choose phone and web opt-in. It gives you the details for your phone opt-in and for your web opt-in. Now this is where I said my success URL should be, which means if anybody comes to the page that I have created here and fill it, the system will automatically redirect them to profitreloaded.com/thankyou. But the truth is that there is nothing there for now, and if there is any failure, it will redirect them to this place. That means profitreloaded.com/ebook. That means if the person did not fill the right details, or the person missed one requirement or not, it will redirect the person back to this place. So I can as well use my landing page as a failure URL, which means if after you have filled the form there is a problem, there is an issue, I want it to be redirected to the landing page. So I'll put my landing page here. Okay, then I'll click on save. Just let's leave this one, or let's also edit this. We have success URL. You just have steady flow income /thankyou. Now you need to also build your thankyou page if you want to have that, but this one is not built. I'm just demonstrating how to create your opt-in page with OptimizePress. So with this, you save, and then you are okay. You can come to this place to check your web opt-in mode, and then you see the detail. Then after this, you come back to this place, and so let's demonstrate this. I'm writing my name, Bemini, and then I have the surname Oluwabusola, and then I have the phone number 0056099369, and then I have the email bemini@fastcash.com. okay, so I will click on get the reports. So now you see what had happened. I'll be redirected to steadyflow.com/thankyou. okay, that is where I set to be the place where I should be redirected to after the form has been created. Now you know there is nothing we set there, but if you come to this place, back to the manage campaign, then you see that formerly we have 3 people on the list, is now 4. It means my details have been entered into this place. So let's see it. So here we are. You can see it, what I just entered now, my phone number, my name, my surname, and this is my email, and you have web opt-in. That's the method by which I am entered into this campaign. You can see the other ones that I have CSV upload, I have CSV upload, and if you have entered manually, that means right from the manage campaign form, you will see that as manual. Okay, I believe you now know how to create opt-in page using OptimizePress. That is the easy way to go by it, and you can integrate, you can have any type of form you want, any type. Lovely and powerful landing pages that has been created with OptimizePress. So with this, go ahead, start creating your opt-in page and get as many as possible and get thousands of people subscribing to your list every day. Thank you for watching.